Anyway, oh, by the way, hello viewers, me again. Another beautiful day. Yeah, hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or excellent. Man. Alright, got two articles here. New Xbox handheld console can play PS5 games, according to reliable leaker. And the other one here is Xbox handheld also will Xbox handheld will also run PlayStation games. Anyway, listen to this. Says here an industry insider claims that Microsoft rumored Xbox handheld will be able to run PS5 games. Rumors of a handheld Xbox console have been circulating for years, but were recently semi-confirmed by Phil Spencer, who claimed that handheld prototypes are already in the works at Microsoft, although it could still be some time until the console is released. Players are players are already speculating about the potential handheld library and whether it will be a remote streaming device like the PlayStation Portal or a full-blown handheld console. Says here industry insider Tom Warren weigh in on that debate in a response on X, formerly Twitter. It's still Twitter, not X. Anyway, to player concerns, Warren, a senior editor at The Verge, reporting on developments in the Xbox and PC space, claimed that Microsoft handheld will also run PlayStation games because Sony put their games on PC. What this seems to imply is that Microsoft handheld might not exactly be an Xbox. It's likely to be closer to a handheld gaming PC, not unlike the Steam Deck or the Lenovo Legion Go. Says here, while it's unclear whether Warren actually knows this to be true of Microsoft early handheld prototypes, or whether he just speculating, he got a point. Microsoft has been trending more towards the PC side of hardware development, and that trend is likely to continue in its future release. Then it says Warren's reasoning for the claim that PlayStation games will work on Xbox further handheld relies on two assumptions. Both of them have a basis. In fact, the first holds that any future Microsoft hardware release will be more high-end gaming PC than home console, and that is reflected in recent trends. Writing for The Verge, Warren himself cites the Series X/S in-depth graphical mode as evidence that Microsoft is trending towards developing mini PCs. This does set it apart from, say, most PS5 games, performance focus or quality focus setting, and brings it closer to the in-depth graphical mode commonly seen on PC. And anything else says here, Warren links the Verge article cites above in a reply to his original post on X. Perhaps more compelling, though, is Phil Spencer's interest in making third-party PC game stores like Epic Games and itch.io available on Xbox console. In order for that to happen, Warren says Xbox Series X/S will need to be able to run PC games. And again, you got a point. If you're going to put PC games up for sale on your console, you're better make sure those games work. At the same time, more and more PlayStation games are indeed showing up on PC Store. Yeah, Spider-Man 2. It says, and the same can be said for Xbox exclusive on PS5. These are typical time exclusives that starts on the PS5, then come to Steam and the Epic Game Store a year or two later. Think Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon, God of War Ragnarok, etc. And then it says Xbox, see, is that it? And I think that's it. It says Xbox, oh, whoops. Well, that's a long article, okay. Okay, Xbox is discontinuing its Avatar Edition in 2025, ending a 16-year trend of customizable characters for the console. Here's what to expect. So it's fairly easy to see how these trends could converge if Microsoft is indeed working on a handheld. That handheld will be able to play PC games from the Epic Game Store, and Sony keeps putting first-party PlayStation games on PC after initial period of exclusivity, then it's only logical that the rumored Xbox handheld may eventually be able to access those PlayStation games, and the same may eventually be said of Sony handheld too. And then it says, at this point, it seems like everyone, even major hardware developers, is sick of the console wars. Huge AAA exclusive might have once sold hardware, but those days are behind us. Most players buy console based on their own brand loyalty, what their friends are playing, or their budget and preference. With PS5 exclusivity a thing of the past, PC players meanwhile have nothing to worry about and can pick up whatever title they want. And with the low console sales of our current generation, it seems like players are coming to realize the benefits of PC gaming outweigh the struggle. Then it says Microsoft exploration of third-party games stores and PC-like consoles seems to acknowledge this trend. Two, everyone stands to benefit from the end of exclusivity players since they'll have more great games to explore. Dev/publisher because a wide audience means bigger profits, and hardware producers because the lack of certain exclusives won't drive consumer towards their competition. As a result, this least insight into the future of Xbox handheld is a promising development for just about everyone. And this article is from Screen Rant. Now, where's the other one here? From Neil Wind. They say Xbox handheld will also run PlayStation games. A Windows-based handheld will be able to run Steam. Says here both Microsoft and Sony are apparently looking to compete in the handheld market after the dominance of Nintendo and the Steam Deck recent success. Phil Spencer has already somewhat officially confirmed the Xbox handheld rumor, but PlayStation has been entirely quiet on the matter. Sony handheld is expected to run Xbox titles since Microsoft brings its first-party titles to PlayStation space, but recent rumors now suggest that PlayStation games will also run on Xbox Portable. Why it matters? Xbox handheld running PlayStation game would make sense given the company multi-platform initiative. However, the specific of how it would be achieved remain unclear. Says here, notable, the industry insider Tom Warren addresses the particular speculation on Twitter while replying to a user claiming that Xbox handheld will support PlayStation titles since Sony also released its games on PC. It makes sense considering that Xbox Portable might be a Windows-based device supporting titles that already works on PC using Steam or other software. On the flip side, a more absurd possibility suggests that Sony might have released titles specifically for Xbox handheld for compatibility. It says, all in all, it is best to take the rumors with a grain of salt, since the detail regarding how Xbox handheld would function are still unclear. And then it says, do you think that the upcoming Xbox handheld can run PlayStation games natively, or will Microsoft miss out on this multi-platform opportunity? Let us know your thoughts. So both articles are from Screen Rant and neowin.net. Well, Xbox handheld run PlayStation games? Well, it's a possibility. Microsoft already started putting their games on PlayStation. The question is, can the other question too is, can you run Nintendo games on Xbox? Or can you run Nintendo games on PlayStation? It's like Microsoft give their games to Sony to play on their console. Nintendo gives their games to Sony or Microsoft to play on their console, and then PlayStation give their games to Microsoft and Nintendo to play on their consoles. The gift of giving. I mean, look, it's a possibility, man. The way the console market is now, it's a possibility. Microsoft already started. You already seen what they did with Minecraft. You already seen that. And then they put Sea of Thieves. They put Ori on Nintendo. So if Microsoft is doing it and they're benefiting from it, and then Sony's sitting there putting their games on PC, that Sony might as well start bringing their games to to Xbox, and then Xbox in turns continue bringing their games to PlayStation, and then it's kind of like a swap. And then Nintendo need to do the same. So I think this is the new era of competition now. You can play your games on Nintendo. You can play Microsoft games on Nintendo console. Microsoft, you can play Nintendo games on your console. Sony, you can play Nintendo games on your console. and then Nintendo, you can play Sony games on your console. And then Sony, you can play Xbox games on your console, and then Microsoft, you can play games, Sony games on your console. So I think that's the triangle now. So yeah, that's the new form of gaming. That's what I'm getting from all this. So Microsoft with a new handheld. Now the question is this. I mean, they already said that they were going to continue to make consoles. They already said that. Now the question is, are they going to go the Steam Deck route? Are they going to go the Wii U's route or PlayStation Portal route to take advantage of video games? So we'll see what they do. But the way the industry is now, you have to make changes now, to keep up with the time. So, Microsoft putting their games, I mean, PlayStation is getting what, Indiana Jones, So yeah, maybe Sony needs to do the same, So yeah, I mean, of course they already got their games on PC already, so we'll see if they make the jump. And then there's rumors now of Square. What's that? And then there's the Square Enix factor now bringing Final Fantasy VII to Xbox. Just saying. So yeah, changes are happening behind the scenes, man. And Microsoft coming out with a handheld. Only time will tell, we shall see what happens, So in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, Star Wars, Star Trek, Dark Side. Go. Peace.